How's it going, guys? Grisbeck here again with some more. We're all here at MTG Arena today. We'll be playing a Zapatinder in our triple triad deck. The triple green, triple red might be a problem, but it's so late in the game when you'll be able to cast this, it maybe won't matter. Rely on pings. I mean, we got it. We just need one more land and to survive to turn 6 to actually get. So we can heal giant for it too if we have to. Hmm. Our deck a little bit. We really want to play our Triad on 6. Hill Giant is tempting, but don't need Hill Giant and a Bramble Rex. I should have cycled you instead. Yeah. Actually, we need to play this. More damage coming in. Another 6 or 7 damage. We need to play that. We need to play that. And then pray that our big creatures can just get there in the end. Ouch. Creature has +2/+2 and double strike. Really? Nothing. Yikes. Hill Giant. No attack. I would prefer not to die. But I'm gonna anyways, but you just need to remove it. Triad hit. Or triad hit with bad. Like, if we had actually get something useful on either end, fine. Get a block here. And if they have a pump spell, they just pump double striker. Or they have a direct damage spell. Like, that could do it too. You're always so bad. Ugh. Yeah, that has to die. It can't be allowed to. Double strike one. They're finally getting their fourth land. They have determined that this game may go on a little bit longer. Fair enough. A haste creature we just lose. If they play a 3-mana wizard that creates a mini gutter snipe wizard, we lose. Played a Purphoros. Yikes. All of my hits are terrible. What has happened? I lose this turn. This guy doesn't. Why were we open, man? This is play a creature. You have one. No, you do. Yeah, I mean, that does it. GG. We are back. Game number 2. We're 0-1. Our hand is low. Ain't great, but at least on the play. Our turn 3. Be slightly. Esper Ramut. Well, equipment. Let's grab that. I'm gonna be able to self-destruct, thanks. Dragon. The Jeskai Dragon out of the new Elder Dragons. Definitely my favorite. I like Urini. He's very cool. He's very one-trick pony. We will do a summon. Kill that token. Next turn we pump our wizards a little bit. If they remove it, our next Ramut is actually strong enough to take care of Albert, I guess. Yikes. Self-destruction. And a little boy. Little Sabbath Tender. He's not strong. Yikes. Right, Scorpion Sin. No block, will take 4. Random encounter? Pretty good. At least they go to hand. If you went straight to the graveyard, that'd be very sad. Moon tap target attacking. Block. We'll do this. Do this. Kill the tapper. Pass the turn. If we draw a land, we can random encounter again. But our life total isn't as low as last time. Like we have a chance to clinch this. Depending on what our opponent has left. Double removal spell, realistically, wouldn't do it unless we get really unlucky. Three heroes, okay. Ripple Triad. I mean, we gotta try it. It is our game plan after all. We might be forced to kill a dwarf this turn. Okay, we just have to work through these creatures, and then we're in the clear. We can slowly pound our opponent down. We should have the card advantage lead. Oh, okay. And this. I get a permanent back. That's that. Farseek. That to get rid of that. In the turn. We can cycle, but we don't really do. We have enough cards left in the library that we should target non-enchantment creature. What a weird, what a weird restriction. Resolve. Oh, yay. Sure. No attack. Like, we're technically in the lead, but because of this, we didn't get to attack. Oh, the tap creature. You're to be a little bit worried. One can just run ahead of the library. maybe it's not the best to attack with him. So I think from now on we have to actually attack every turn. Basically. I don't see how they're going to force through the damage. But we have hit nothing. Sure. Hit nothing. Triple Triad. I was hopeful. We're slowly bleeding out. Mainly in cards and library. Hmm. Dinosaur time? No, not dinosaur time. Do that one. Hey, the ward. We didn't hit something big enough for the Triad to trigger. Grab that one. We're plugging away at our opponent's life. Loot top of your library. If it's an artifact or a creature, you may reveal it, put it into your hand. If it transformed, it probably wasn't a creature artifact. Otherwise, they would have revealed it and drawn an extra card this turn. So it might be a removal spell. That's our worst case scenario. The Hill Giant. When there are multiple Hill Giants. GG. All right, we are back. Game 3. We're 1-1. And we have a good opening hand. A good defensive early blocker, ramp, and then a T-Rex for the end game. Like it. Problem is, Rhea jumps. Who's a rat? Not good with self-destruct because he kills himself. With a death touch. Get the town out. Bring a good blocker. You might still get some incremental value out of him. One damage a turn. Put an end to this. Maybe. They can play spells that would prevent this from being the end. Some poison counters upon it. Double block. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's... swing in. Play a dinosaur. Swing. A good trade. Not a good trade. Duplex. Life gain. There's our triple triad mana. But we also telegraphed that we don't have anything in hand other than lands. And there's our triple triad. Watch a random enchant removal just completely lose us the game. This was kind of the end setup we wanted. Finality counter on it. Really nothing. Okay, well. Let's kill that. Hopefully they don't play an equipment. Oh, this thing. Yeah, working their way. Again. Oh my god. Yeah. It is over. It is. It is GG over. And that is rough. We are back. Ripple try. Keep. I don't need green mana, but we only have one green spell in hand. Everything else, it's not green. Well, now we have two greens in hand. How hard do you think it'll be to find? Well, normally dual land is green. I say that. And it does happen. If it has another creature or activity, you may play it and cast it. The problem is my deck is not really gonna do it. It doesn't really do it for me. We are a triple triad deck. Top of my deck is always a land. No, it's actually a removal spell. Isn't that nice? Yeah, well, you see. Our traded an opponent. I don't know. There are certain cards that are RNG dependent, right? Do it, opponent. Do it. Sacrifice it. You don't want to play the land? Okay. Well, I mean, you're missing land drops. You gotta do something of it. Rook turret? Hmm. One of them? It'll have to be a 2-for-1 trade if they want to get rid of it. But yeah, I'll take that. They're going to equip up the Copter, so it doesn't really matter too much. I think the Copter's equipped. Not the Copter. That is a Copter, right? Turret, but so flying turret is basically a Copter. That is annoying. That is really annoying. Triple Triad opponent. Very powerful card. Now let's lose some creatures to Death Touch. Preferably not my creatures. Getting a free unequip. Okay. That is what's happening. I should have go the first strike in black. We got a free unequip. Which is fine. If we hit good with Triple Triad, which we might not, everything should be okay. I mean, we're essentially drawing 3 cards a turn. That's the idea behind the card, right? Like, draw 3 cards per turn. But so, half the card, well, a third of the cards you don't get to use. Really? We'll try it part 2. Copter. Because why not? And Hill Giant. Look at him, Hill Giant. Really? Okay. Well, we lost an artifact. We gained an artifact. A Tomberry. Oh my god, yes. Random encounter. This guy? Yeah, I'm sure. Get rid of that. This. Random encounter. Can we end it here? Yeah, GG. It just went off there. Alright, we are back. I discovered the flaw in our deck. It's not that we keep not that we're not running enough not that Triple Triad is bad, it's that we're not running enough Triple Triads. Turns out you need 3 Triple Triads for it to actually work for you. Because when we had 2 on the field, it felt really powerful. Maybe the ideal is you play it. Yeah, never mind. That is probably crazy. But we'll get our second green or our second red source anyways, just in case. Here's the town. Recycling. Boy, Ramu is actually kind of decent. I've been pleasantly surprised with Ramu. Next time, if things don't go too poorly, we can play Triple Triad. We haven't played it every game. Having 2 copies of a card does generally mean that you'll see it more. Stupid opponent. Okay, well, that's on me, I guess. Triple Triad. I don't have any real flyers, so we have to draw the rules, so basically. And there's slightly better chance of drawing it if we use 2 chances instead of just a top deck. Because we know we have a removal spell in our deck, but we also get a slight chance of pulling one of our opponent's removal spells. Although, with the whale, Triple Triad, not going to do the best work. I mean, there's no reason not to block here. It's just what are we blocking? I think I'm going to get rid of the token. No, that was wrong. I should have gotten rid of the mouse. We have lost. Oh, that is a very disappointing way to end. But I did get some elucidation on Triple Triad. I'm happy about that. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, give it a little like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.